So if you ever see that in a deal and you're looking at deals, I'd run away from it. One section that, you know, I've seen it done differently, but you see this section called subsequent capital contributions. Everyone was reading those sections of their operating agreements the last couple of years because, you know, everyone had to make capital calls. When you buy a property like 2021, 22, 2021, 2022, you buy a property at 3% interest, 3.5% interest without an interest rate cap, and then all of a sudden it skyrockets to 11% interest because the interest rates went up. These properties can't service the debt. And if you can't service the debt, where are you going to get your money to fund operating expenses and pay the mortgage and all that? You got to get it from equity, right? So most operating agreements have what we have in here that says, no member shall be required to make any capital contributions to the company beyond what they're making initially. But the manager also does have the discretion to go out and do a capital call to the investors. And it says right here, if the investors fail to respond to the capital call, then at that point, the manager has the option to either he's authorized to issue additional units, at which point the investors are going to get diluted, or you can do a member loan and the company can borrow additional funds, including members here. So you take a member loan or you do a subsequent capital call. I've seen in operating agreements where there's a requirement to fund additional capital, and if you don't, you're automatically diluted. So if you ever see that in a deal and you're looking at deals, I'd run away from it. It's not market. And you just don't want to be in that position where someone could kind of force you to be diluted. So here's section 5.